Hello there. First of all, I want to apologize for my German accent, but it's the only one I have, right? I'm going to read you the first few pages of my horror novel, Loopgod, Doomdog. It's pretty graphic, so the faint of heart, maybe go and watch something else. For all the others, right now this is an experiment because I have no idea whether my English is bearable for a native speaker or not. Let me know it in the comments, and then I will decide if I go on with the reading on YouTube or if I won't. Okay. One night in the forest. September 9th, 2025. She ran, and thunder and pattering rain drowned out the sounds of her feet on the forest floor. She didn't care that she was naked and that the small branches and pebbles in the soft forest floor were tearing up the soles of her feet. She was already bleeding from so many other wounds that this made no difference anymore. She could hardly breathe, and with every third or fourth step, she spat a mixture of blood and saliva from the part of her mouth that she could still open. She didn't care about that either. If they got her, sooner or later she would stop breathing altogether anyway. At that second, she also didn't care that the others were dead, died in a filthy cellar underneath the abyss. She had to get away from here, as far away as she could, away from the white-skinned giants with the red eyes. They had been the worst, at least until the dogs had come. She had to get away from the blood and the corpses. The glances from the red eyes haunted her thoughts, distracted her, and caused her to almost lose her own right eye by a hair's breadth when a sharp branch tore the skin above her temple open. Fuck this. These cowardly pigs had hardly left anything of her face anyway. In the future, at best, she would perform as part of a freak show and... Although her heart was hammering and pounding in her chest as if it was just going to burst at any moment, she felt ice cold. The barking. They had actually let those beasts loose. Yeah, no question. The big dogs, they were after her. The barking came closer. She did not yet hear the murderous beasts breaking through the undergrowth behind her, but her brain was already giving her a taste of what it would sound like, flashing horrible images in her mind's eye, shrill and garish and red. Now she heard the men shouting, heard them cheering the animals on, yelling instructions to each other. Savos. The filthy beasts would find her, no question about it. They would find her, and then... Unless... Hadn't she studied the map much earlier, the day before, when she and her friends had made their way here because TK had gotten lost? And hadn't there been a river on that map? Styx. No, not the fucking Styx. An overgrown branch of Isar River. Yes, exactly. And in which direction? A slope, a root. She fell. She screamed. She hit the ground hard and rolled a few more meters. Damn it, I've got to get up or I'm done for, she thought, but stayed down anyway. Bleeding, breathing, enduring the inhuman pain that her nerves were incessantly feeding to her brain. Only a few hours before, she had been laughing and joking with her friends, being annoyed by them or inwardly amused by their little quirks. That was over now, forever, dead. Finally, she managed to force her battered body to keep moving. Running was no longer an option, no chance. Only when she thought of the dogs did she quicken her steps again, but she knew there was no point in continuing her escape. The branches of the trees and the other plants of the forest were not whipping her naked body anymore. It was almost as if they were caressing it now, as if they wanted to comfort her, consoling her that her life would now soon end in a cruel way when I don't give a shit about your pity. Dogs barking very close now, and the call of their hunters. No, no more illusions of her adrenaline-flooded brain. Real, close. In a final act of will, she forced her body to obey, forced it to burn the last bit of energy left in there. She was running again. Was that there ahead? Yes, that was the river. That simply had to be the river, a bank where the plant growth ended, as if cut off with a ruler, only to further back. But why could she suddenly see so far? Why, was there a boat? When she realized that there was certainly no boat on any river, she had already staggered onto the two-lane highway. Okay guys, I'll stop right here. Please let me know whether this was enjoyable or not. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.